Proud of them because they had so many rookies. And these boys have really rose to the occasion, like Stevenson and Verana and Juice have like really done it. I'm just so proud of them.
Now, we should point out the DC sports curse is not broken yet, but the curse against the Penguins, it is broken tonight. Again, first time since 1994. They're going to the conference championship. Reporting live in Chinatown, I'm Tom Rousey, ABC 7 News.
Okay. Oh, selfie. Smile, Tom. All right. Well, now to a 7 on your side consumer alert. The U.S. Department of Transportation issuing a rare do not drive warning for 2006 Ford Ranger pickups. The Mazda B series is included in this. Owners need to get the defective Takata airbags replaced immediately. Regulators say repairs simply are not happening fast enough. You can read more about the worldwide recalls and find out if your car is included by downloading the ABC7 app.
Tonight, in an unprecedented move by the Kennedy Center, the Arts Center now is stripping Bill Cosby of 2 of his iconic awards, his Kennedy Center Honors and Mark Twain Prize for Humor, now rescinded. As Heather Graff shows us, it is the first time that the center has ever done this.
I would agree. I mean, if you're convicted for a crime, then you should have your awards taken away and not shown in public.
Strong support from some visiting the Kennedy Center on Monday night.
Because it was something that he did and he should be punished for.
While others said they were disappointed upon learning of the Board of Trustees' unprecedented decision to rescind several awards previously given to Bill Cosby.
For me, it was not that rape or any kind of sexual misconduct is ever okay. But still, I think his legacy spoke for itself, and the two should have been separated.
In a statement, the Kennedy Center cited Cosby's recent sexual assault conviction as the reason he's being stripped of the 1998 Kennedy Center Honors, along with the 2009 Mark Twain Prize for American Humor. The board saying that Cosby's actions have overshadowed the very career accomplishments these distinctions intend to recognize.
Hopefully lesson learned for other people in the future that are a public figure.
A move met with mixed reaction.
He earned those honors. He earned his legacy.
Depending on who you ask.
And I think it's a very great move.
Heather Graff, ABC 7 News.
Well, we turn now to the story of a boy being called a miracle. 13-year-old Trenton McKinley had been declared brain dead after a crash. His parents had signed papers to donate his organs. But then the day before they planned to take him off life support, he started showing signs of life.
He's a miracle.
And he just amazes everybody.
There's no other explanation but God. There's no other way that I could have came back. Even the doctor said
that tonight, there he is at home. He is continuing to make progress. It's just incredible.
That really is amazing.
Sure is.
All right, let's talk about some weather because it was an absolutely spectacular day.
I mean, perfect in my opinion. Humidity levels are low, temperatures comfortable, 77 are high today. A couple of clouds floating by out there. We have a repeat tomorrow.
Nice.
Excellent.
Yes, good
That's
stuff.
Good news.
Yeah, let me show you. Here's what it looks like outside this evening, and it's a beautiful night. I mean, if you're up at this late hour, you want to go sit outside. It's very nice. Got some 60s here around the district, 67 degrees Reagan National right now. Gaithersburg, you're at 58 degrees. We have a lot of 50s out there currently. Manassas at 59. Dulles 58. Martinsburg, Leonardtown, same thing, into the upper 50s. Clouds and radar, no rainfall. Earlier, we had a few light showers that were up into northern parts here of Maryland near Hagerstown, then draping down a little bit. But we're dry tonight. We're going to stay that way with temperatures that stay into the 50s for the most part throughout the overnight hours. So out the door tomorrow, the only thing I see that could be possibly something that you want to be aware of is some patchy areas of fog. We have humidity levels that are near 100%. So with temperatures down in the 50s, going to be a fairly mild start. But you could be driving around, especially by any bodies of waters, lakes, rivers, creeks, anything that there's added water, get a little patchy fog, but certainly not a widespread dense fog type morning. Any of that will burn off rather quickly. By the time we hit noon, we're already back into the 70s, a very nice lunchtime, brown bag and eat lunch at the park, something like that. As we head into the afternoon, once again, mid, maybe some upper 70s out there with a lot of sunshine. The wind's fairly light out of the northeast, but like today, it looks to be just another beautiful day out there with those temperatures into the mid to upper 60s. Loving the forecast tomorrow. And then by this time tomorrow night, we drop back down very similar to where we are right now with temperatures in the 60s. So straight to your ABC 7 day. There it is, 77 tomorrow. Similar on Wednesday. We're going to go up a little bit more, 79 degrees. Our next weather maker we're keeping our eye on is Thursday. That's where we're going to bring in a little bit of change, possibility of some pop-up showers and storms, mainly in the afternoon, early evening. Then we drop it down slightly, 80 degrees on your Friday. But here we go, 87, 90 on Sunday. Guys, we're going to send it over to you, I'm told.
All right, Bill, thanks very much. We do have some breaking news. We got an update now on that shooting situation in Montgomery County.
We understand Chief Manger is about to speak. Let's listen and see what he has to say.
Chief Tom Manger of the Montgomery County Police Department. This afternoon at 3:44 p.m., the 911 call center received multiple calls for a possible domestic situation involving a person with a gun in the 2200 block of Brown Farm Way in Brookville. Each caller had various pieces of information, and the 911 call takers attempted to gather as many details as we could. The call takers heard what sounded like gunshots in the background during some of the 911 calls.